everyone, it's Firesplitter here with the lovely 5th subscriber special Q&A video. A couple of days ago-ish from recording moment, well, not like the moment this video is gonna be up, this video is gonna be up a little bit later after that. But a couple of days ago, I posted a video where I announced this video and asked you all to ask me questions. And I have gotten quite a few questions actually that I'm gonna answer today. So we gotta delve right into it. Gonna start from the top here and go down to the bottom. How long have you been speedrunning? Well, that depends on how you define speedrunning. Posting times to leaderboards and such, I've done for about 3 to 4 years, somewhere in that ballpark. Not sure exactly how long it's been, but around the 3-4 years mark-ish. How long have I been doing speedrun related activities though? That's a way better question. Because I did start doing time attacks and such when I was a kid at around the age of 10. When I did Mario Kart stuff and like tried to improve my best times there. I think you could technically call that speedrunning, even though I never ever submitted any of those times online. Mostly because it was like super rare that people actually did that back then. If I was doing that now, I was 10-year-olds now though, I would probably have submitted most of those times. So I think I can count speedrunning. You could also say I began at 4 years old, but that's like a stretch because back when I was 4 years old, I actually did beat DuckTales in around 20 minutes, maybe slightly less than. The reason for that is because I was like wanting to play through the game and it was like lunch, dinner, I think it was dinner time, in around 20-ish minutes. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play through this game, and I was like, oh guys, may I have like 20 minutes to get this game done with? I had beat it many times by the way, but like when I sit down and want to play that game, I want to like play it to the end. I was like, okay, I have to do this in like 20 minutes, and I was done before it was dinner time, so I assume it was done in under 20 minutes. I'm not sure. My parents might have just let me play through. It was actually close to 30 or something. I'm not sure. But I like to pretend that's like when I started speedrunning, but I probably didn't. That probably doesn't count. So how and why did you start speedrunning? That is a very difficult question as well, as it depends on what you are considering starting speedrunning. I am gonna assume though here that you mean posting times to leaderboards and like do more serious style speedrunning. The reason why I started that is mostly because I'm really into improving myself at what I'm doing and getting good at what I'm doing. So for me, it was like natural for me who likes video games, like start doing stuff like that. And due to me not really being a huge fan of multiplayer games, traditional esports were kind of off the table for me because I'm not really a fan of PvP content and like team-based activities. So it kind of became a situation where I was like, the only way I can do this is probably by start speedrun, and I started speedrun to see if I would like it, and I really liked it, so I just stuck with it. I really loved it. What do you think are the best reasons to get into speedrunning? Well, for me personally, as I said before, it is a lot of self-improvement that I really love about it. But most of all, like for general audience, I think that you would like the best reason to get into speedrunning is really because you like video games and you really want to try to improve yourself at your favorite game and like get a reason to replay your favorite games over and over again. Because if you speedrun, you're gonna get a lot more mileage after your games than you would normally through casual gaming. I know a lot of people like memes around about that speedrunners never ever enjoys the games, but that is truly not the case. Like speedrunner spends hundreds of hours with the same game that the general audience maybe spends like 10 to 12 hours with. It's a great way to get a lot of mileage after your favorite game. Do you think everyone should give speedrunning a try? This is a hard question and it's kind of a philosophical one in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, like, probably I think like everyone should try anything if given the opportunity and if it doesn't harm them. So from that perspective, I do think that everyone should try speedrunning if they are into video games, because it's not really something they have to heavily invest into to like try. But from a more like specific perspective, I don't think speedrunning is for everyone. So I am not sure if everyone should give speedrunning a try if we don't go by that static. Like, I think it's something you have to like want to do to try to get into, in my opinion, if you want to have good results of it. I do think though that for people who are like sitting on the edge and are like, should I try speedrunning or not? Like, anyone who asks themselves a question definitely should try it, but like I don't think that everyone, technically speaking, should start, because that would not work. It's not gonna be a hobby that everyone's gonna be interested in, and I think the people who are not gonna want to speedrun are pretty sure about that. How do you motivate yourself to speedrun? As I said before, self-improvement is a big thing, but I do also love to participate in speedrunning marathons and help out for good causes, and to make sure that there's like a lot of help going on to good cause and such. So for me, a great motivator is knowing that the better I get, the better runs I will perform in a marathon setting, and the more I can help others out. I know that sounds like super cliche, but like it's a huge part of the motivation for me. While self-improvement is probably the biggest motivator, the fact I can help others out by speedrunning is definitely a very, very huge motivating factor for me. What is your proudest speedrunning achievement so far? Oh, that's a really good question. I have many achievements I do consider to be proud achievements. I do think that my proudest achievement though was the first sub 4 minute endless normal run in Bleed 2, because that achievement was, for my opinions, is a display of like many of the greatest skills you develop as a speedrunner. It took dedication to get to that point because it is a very, very RNG heavy category, and to get such a good time requires you to grind for good RNG. And it took a lot of skill. It took like me learning the game very, very properly, as getting that kind of time is not something you do by pure luck. So yeah, it's probably my most proud achievement because it really displayed skills I've learned throughout running the game and the dedication to go for something. Do you have any other consoles than Nintendo Switch? Yeah, I do actually. I do have a Nintendo 64, a Wii, a Wii U, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. Did I say Nintendo 64? I think I did. Super Nintendo, NES, pretty much every Nintendo portable, PlayStation Vita. What more do I have? I gotta think here. I gotta think about consoles I don't have backed up. A PlayStation 2 I think I have somewhere. I think that's it actually. Yeah. So yeah, I have plenty of consoles other than the Switch. Do you ever think you would be switching to another platform from the Switch? Actually, I might not switch entirely, but I am gonna expand myself a little. Expand myself a little into speedrunning on the Wii U. I'm gonna do soon. I did actually buy a cable for the Wii U gamepad, as mine has been broken forever, which is the only reason why I really haven't started to run on the Wii U yet. So I am gonna start to run Wii U and Wii games in the near future, I think. So yeah, look forward to that. Which games would you like to speedrun, but probably never will, and why? That's a really good question, but I think I have to say Super Mario 64. I want to run it, but I don't think I ever will. And the reason why I probably never will run it is because to reach a level of where I would be happy with myself, a competence level on that game, it would take me like 3 to 4 years maybe, and I'm not even sure that if I would reach that point. It might sound a little sad, but like to me it's like I want to learn it, but I'm not sure if it's worth the time it would take to learn the game, or if I would rather like just want to learn like 4 or 5 other games instead than learning Super Mario 64, because that game is huge to learn. So yeah, that's probably my best answer there. I really would love to sometime maybe to learn it, but I probably never will, because I will never ever find myself having the time to actually do it. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. Once again, I'm not sure if I would have the time to take care of pets, as I do work kinda, and I do speedrun a lot. So I'm not sure if I would actually have time to take care of pets. And I do think there are better people out there to take care of pets than me. So I think it would be better that those people who are better suited to taking care of pets are taking care of pets. What is your favorite color? Purple, every single day. I love the color purple. What is your favorite food? My favorite food depends from day to day, but I would say curry dishes are like my favorites. Especially Indian curry I like. I'm really a fan of most Indian curry dishes. So yeah, that's probably it. But it's like depending from day to day. Some days I really want curry. Other days I really want sushi. And other days I would just like some pasta, or pizza. It's like very dependent from day to day. But curry is probably my highest up. What is your favorite music? Oh, I'm really into gothic music. That's like this kind of stuff I listen to. My favorite bands like right now are probably, it's very hard to tell. I do listen a lot to Madagora Scream and Satan Puppets like right now. That's kind of the answer I have to give there. Do you think Beat It and Speed Demon are nice songs for speedrunning? I'm not a huge fan of Michael Jackson, to be honest, so I couldn't tell. Like, if you like Michael Jackson, I guess that those are good songs from the names to judge. But I'm also not really listening a lot to music while I speedrun. I'm actually more listening to audiobooks while I speedrun. Because to me, like, that allows me to, like, when I speedrun, like, I focus a lot on the game. But there's like a little part of my brain that doesn't think about the game right then and there. And that part is very good at becoming critical of myself. So for me, it's like properly be able to speedrun, I do change over then it allows me to like change over the remaining part of my brain that's like having free thoughts and like has a big habit to like get, you know, self-critical. Like go over to the book I'm listening to instead. Penny Kryger is question mark out of 10. I don't know. I don't judge her from a dollar perspective, like if he was a dollar. And as a dollar, like everyone is 10 out of 10, but I think he is definitely like 9 out of 10 from like that perspective. She's a wonderful child. He's a wonderful kid. She's like an inventor pop star. Like what is there not to like about that? She's definitely a great character. I really love her design. I really like her personality they gave her. Yeah, he's definitely 9 out of 10. So yeah, that was it. That was all of the questions I got. I hope you all enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed my questions and answers reading here. And thank you all so much once again for 50 subscribers. It was super lovely. Thank you so much. Thanks, stay cute and wonderful, everyone. And I hope we can reach 75 soon. Can we please reach 75 subscribers soon for another special? Thank you so much. Stay cute and wonderful. And I'll see you around. Love you all. See you then. Bye.